kingdom, magic never gone. Got our Mickey ears on, won't go to bed. We're Disney Insomniacs, enough's been said. Wandering Main Street with dreams so bright, Cinderella's castle glowing in the night, pirate ship sails and rockets in the sky. We're chasing Tinkerbell, those fireflies, sleeping at the castle gates, dancing with our dreams so late. Mickey, Minnie, Donald too, we're Disney bound till the sunrise blue. Teacups spinning, hearts a-whirl, it's a small land after all around the world. Haunted mansion gives us chills at 3. But we're ghost hunters now, come and see. Got no sleep, but we're feeling fine, 'cause we're living in this Disney time. Every night it's a new parade with fireworks and magic we'll never trade. Sleeping at the castle gates, dancing with our dreams so late. Mickey, Minnie, Donald too, we're Disney bound till the sunrise blue. Teacups spinning, hearts a-whirl, it's a small land after all around the world. Haunted mansion gives us chills at 3. We're ghost hunters now, come and see. Got no sleep, but we're feeling fine, 'cause we're living in this Disney time. Every night it's a new parade with fireworks and magic we'll never trade. Sleeping at the castle gates, dancing with our dreams so late. Mickey, Minnie, Donald too, we're Disney bound till the sunrise blue. We're Disney bound till the sunrise blue.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome into another Disney Insomniacs on a Wednesday night. It's game night, which means 2 truths and a lie. We're going to have some fun. We got some community stuff to go over. Man, we've had a good week in the community. We had a great interview Jen and I did on dialogues with, God, Noah was just spectacular. And then they had the runway the other night. Jonathan Chong was in there, and some amazing, he just came in fully ready, like he was going on a red carpet himself. Doug just had a great interview with Carney tonight. Just a lot of good stuff going on. Triple C's was pretty spectacular this week. It's been a great week YouTube wise. Preston's had a good week baseball wise, and now we're ready to get into it for this weekend. So let's get over the hump from Hump Day to say, and we're gonna have some fun tonight here. Let me say hello to chat first. I got a couple of things I'm gonna bring on. I got a surprise guest. Many people may have seen the updated promotion. Maybe somebody did, and we'll talk about our special guest here in just a minute. Let me say hello over here real quick. Go back up here as far as it'll let me. Manny and Canny, welcome in, Manny. Good to see you. Lamont Gray, hello. Vicky Gillespie, W. Bernfeld, Fred O'Malley, hello. Kay Wilby, hello. Mike Beachman, welcome in, sir. Stacy Rogers has no pants on. Welcome in. Monorail Molly, she is here for our guests. And she says, Insomniacs Assemble. Hello, Jen. Good to see you. Vicky Gillespie, I think I got Spaceship Ears. Hello. Welcome in. Mr. Thibodeau, Miss Thibodeau, Team Thibodeau, welcome in. Good to see you here. Gloria and Jason, thank you for being here. Drop it down. I got Fred O'Malley. Okay. Theme Park Giant. TPG will be a guest on the show Friday night. I'll send you that link tomorrow. TPG, Theme Park Giant, will be here with us Friday night doing news and merch. Julie McCowan. Hello, Julie. Welcome in. Thank you for coming. Cruising Theme Parks. Hello, Sierra. Welcome in. Dropping down. Margaret Riley. Hello, Margaret Riley. Welcome in. If anybody is not subscribed because YouTube knocked you off or you found us new, please hit that button today. It would really help. Hugh Tube, welcome in. Thank you for joining us tonight, Hugh. I'm trying to skip down here. Toot, 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 toot. Rob Law, hello, Rob. Welcome in. Daniel Barry, good to see you. Nick and Claire. Hello, Nick. Nick will be helping, big part of our Hall of Fame this year. Jay, hello. Miss Caruso, hello. Welcome in. Good to see you here as well. Grandma Grover, hello. So many good people in here. Nitro Neil is in the house as well. Let me talk to you for a minute before I get over here and bring my guests in here. Looking forward to, what did Grandma say? Looking forward to a game night and at a beautiful day at Epcot. Well, there you go. There you go. There you go. We are going to have a great game night here. It's going to be a lot of fun. First, a moment before we get to the laughs and the fun, a moment of reflection. Moment of reflection. Asking your indulgence and open you guys to open up your Disney hearts. Our guest tonight originally was supposed to be our friend um, from California, Puddles in the theme park. And Puddles reached out to me this afternoon about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And uh, unfortunately, he's not able to be here tonight because unexpectedly, his mom passed away. So I ask your indulgence to give him a couple days to get his stuff together. But if you could, by this weekend, maybe on Friday, we'll drop some of his socials in there and send him a note of condolence. You know, he's newer to our community and coming in here, we've got a lot of beautiful people in our community that have the compassion in their heart. And I would just ask that we do that because that's a tough day. Dave's Disney Dreams, hello. Bethina, hello, welcome in. That's a tough day. So if Puddles happens to come in tonight, show him some love. If you don't see him tonight, or you see him on our Friday show, or like I said, over the weekend, send him a note of condolence. Excited though, as we have the moment of reflection, to also say that we got to keep going on over here and trying to do our things as we do, and we wanted to respect Puddles and his time, but also respect the fact of doing our show. I reached out and got on the phone and found a suitable replacement, a man who brings a lot of laughs and a lot of happiness to a lot of people over on Doug's channel many days a week. And I'm excited tonight that we are going to bring in our good friend Scallywag Steve in just a minute or two here to talk with us and have some fun, to do two truths and a lie. And I believe, God, it's going to be a crazy fun night full of a lot of laughs. So if you didn't know that Steve was coming on, you do now. I don't know if Bobby will be with him or not. John Day at the Parks, hello. I do know that Steve will be here, and we've got his truths and lies lined up. We are going to go through some of the stuff going on this week. We've got some good stuff that's happened this week, some upcoming stuff. We're going to cover that and all the community stuff, and we'll get to two truths and line. Maybe we'll give out some specialty points. So, all right, let's get things going. Let's get our guests in here so we can get over to our community section, get it lined up. Ladies and gentlemen, the man who brings a lot of laughs over to Doug's channel. He's got two guns up, or all the guns up, because yeah. Well, that's a good way. Do your Hulk Hogan pose. He's in the Florida sun all the time, so it's guns out because the sun's out every day of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, coming in, Scallywag Steve. And look, that's a good looking hat.
Thank you, Pete. I love these hats.
You need those down there in Florida to keep yourself
Listen,
cool.
these are a necessity when you live in the Sunshine State.
I'll tell you what. I think because of that hat tonight, we'll have to give you triple points. Have to
Uh,
give out triple
perfect.
points to everybody. So
Perfect.
the chat is going to get triple points because of the hat tonight. They'll like that. They will love that.
They
So
will.
all smiles. Hello. How you been, buddy?
You,
How's
you,
everything going?
Fantastic. You know who won't like that?
I don't know.
Doug,
Mama Ramal.
Doug Douglas will not like the fact that we're making a big deal out of this hat.
He will not.
No, he hates these hats.
He's probably going to need one when he goes down there.
He
He's going to want to.
We have to find one to fit his big melon.
Is that a stinky pirate's hat? I don't think so.
No, sweetheart. This is a stinky pirate's hat.
Oh, there you go. Tina Marie, welcome in. Tina Marie, hello. Who else came in? Serpon came in. I was watching the weather, Steve.
Yeah.
Apparently, Tina Marie is getting pounded.
Okay.
The rain. There's a lot of rain.
With rain.
Okay. Yeah. Rain and wind. It's all over Canada. So,
Nor-
Catherine,
Normally I would hit that softball, but I don't know what I'm allowed to not allowed to say.
Tina says fake news. It is raining up there. Catherine, Puddles will not be in tonight. Just to let you know, he will be back here. We're going to reschedule his date. He called earlier today and asked for rescheduling. He's got a lot going on, so just want to let you know. But you're welcome to stay and have some fun here with us. We would love for you to do that.
Pete, that could be another one of those books that Tina Marie reads.
Could be
Tina Marie gets pounded with rain.
with rain.
Yeah,
So
but you got to pause.
you got to okay.
You have to throw the pause in.
Well, that's good to know. That's good to know.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go through some of the Disney news real quick, Steve, and
All right.
knock it out here, and then we'll get into some two truths and a lie and have some fun. Community time, everybody! Community time. That's our logo for our Disney community here. So I'd read the book, Jess. I read the book. Oh my God, that's oh Lord. Yes, pause like pause on a dog, Tina. Exactly. Oh Lord.
No, not pause. Yeah, no, pause. Pause, Tina.
It is what it is. Okay,
Yeah.
I love our Disney logo. I made this one, Steve. I'm not good at making
I tell
logos.
you what, that's a good looking logo.
It's clean, it's crisp, it's right to it. I'm not very good at that type of stuff. So when I was able to pull that out with the help of some Chat GPT, I was like, oh, this is pretty good. All right, Magic Adventures. Hello, welcome in. Let's talk about some magic. Steve, I got a girl coming on Sunday night with the Triple C's that is
Okay.
really, really, really spectacular. I met this young lady when I was down at one of the festivals. She was filming some food. Anybody that's filming food, I'm kind of like, oh, what are you doing there? And she introduced herself to me. She is a creator from New York. She let me know you New York, New York. I
Hmm.
can't even do it right. But she's married up there. Her husband has a nice job up there, and she loves doing Disney content. So she's a creator that flies down once a month. She's really strong on YouTube. 21,000 followers over here. She's got 20,000 over on Instagram and growing, and 70,000 on TikTok. So she is really, really
On
doing
the
well. She's
TikTok.
yeah, well, all those socials when you're out there. She's going to be sitting down with Tina and Jen and Stephanie and Angela on Sunday night, and a lot of her community is already apparently excited about her coming over to see this. So I'm hoping it's going to be a good night. That Triple C show has really been good.
Awesome.
Love watching what those girls are doing. So plan your schedule for a great interview on Sunday night, 6 p.m. with the ladies. Just an update. Preston has 2 more games this week. Love calling high school baseball. I know you have a little bit of love with high school baseball. We're going to talk about that, I think, in some
Yep.
of the two truths and a lie. Preston was 1 for 3 today. He hit a missile up the middle. Which was really good. Had some nice plays at short. Team fell short, unfortunately. But he's got 2 more games. So if you're around, the next 2 days, anybody, 3:40 in the afternoon, 3:40 in the afternoon, I'll be broadcasting live
Yep.
Preston's games. So
Yeah, Pete, weren't they winning today?
they were up 5-1, and we were playing a Catholic school that is a really good Catholic school.
Yeah, and
Preston Preston almost went to this school. Matter of fact, the coach that recruited him was on the other side today.
yeah,
First thing he said to me, "Where's your kid?" When I walked up today with all my filming equipment, I said, "Oh, he'll be here in just a little bit." And they sat several of their starters today because they wanted to work some of their younger kids. They're one of
yeah.
those bigger
They're
schools.
probably they're probably a ranked Catholic
They're
school,
ranked in
and
the state. Yeah, they're ranked in the
yeah,
state. And so he sat some of his starters because it was a non-conference, game for him. It was a chance to get some work in. Smart coaching. And
yeah.
they had five hitters coming up, or they had 4 scheduled in the bottom of the seventh, and I knew they were all his starters because all of a
They
sudden,
were his, yeah,
yeah, they're down 5. We were up 5-1, and I literally turned to one of Preston's coaches and I said, I did the Han Solo. I got a bad feeling about this.
yeah,
And he looked at me. He's like, "What are you worried about?" I said, I know the state of baseball in the state of Maryland. I'm pretty good about this. I know what you're about to see." And sure as hell, bang, bang, bang.
yeah.
And
Well, that's
what
what
it really
I was on video with Doug, and Doug was watching, and he's sitting there going, "Oh gosh, that's murdered. Oh gosh, that's
Yeah.
killed.
Yeah, two of the kids that came in Detroit Diz, hello Sean. Two of the kids that came in are already are going Division 1.
Yeah.
That two of the kids that were hitting. So, it's and the
We
you know,
used to we would catch that all the time too. We we played a game one time where four kids were go. One kid was going to Kentucky. One kid was going to LSU. It was insane, and this was like a triple A Catholic school in Pittsburgh, and we're scrimmaging them, and I'm like, holy crap!
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. The tough thing about that is, on Preston's high school team, he's the only one that's played kids at that level because we've played major A tournaments.
yeah,
Preston played
right.
against a
He plays
team.
all year round.
Yeah, he played against a team down at the in South Carolina at the Worlds. This was 2 years ago when he was when he was a sophomore. He played against a team that flew in from Puerto Rico that every kid was 6'1", 6'3", right? Now Preston pitched against him and he threw a two-hitter and it got ugly. The Puerto Rican fans were screaming and going crazy and yelling at the kids in the field. And at one point, Preston struck out the side and pumped at the fans from Puerto Rico. It was crazy. It was insane.
Oh,
It was insane. It was like because several of the pitchers were flown in just to play
yeah,
in this
just for that.
tournament. Yeah, so it's Preston's played at that level before, so he longs for that type of stuff. He gets kind of fired up with that. But hey, it's a team game at the end. He was mad because the
Yep,
team lost, and he wants to come back out and win tomorrow. And his coach is trying to get him going. So it's all good stuff. And they had just
absolutely.
revitalized that field down there at Archbishop Curley. They had all new stuff there, and they're putting in a turf next year. It was nice. I said to Preston, if they were trying to recruit you now, I probably would have come here. So, 'cause we turned them down at first because they weren't, they didn't give us as much money as we wanted for the Catholic school. It gets expensive. You're talking
Oh,
20,000,
yeah.
20K
It,
a year.
yep.
So it's about. But anyway, he'll be back live tomorrow, 3:40. Please come in, hang out with us, talk a little baseball, talk a little sports, and we'll have some fun tomorrow. Preston's only got high school games. He's only got about 15 to 18 left, and then the high school part will be done, and he'll be off to do the college thing here. Want to remind everybody that Friday night we'll be back live, news and merch. Molly, Tina, Doug, and myself. And again, theme park giant Thad, who is in the chat tonight, will be our guest, talking a little bit of football. Maybe he's a big Minnesota Vikings fan for at least a few minutes, and talking the draft is coming up, which I'll talk to Steve about here in a couple minutes. And Friday night news and merch, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. All of the merch is out for the 70th, out in California, just hit. And I've got it all lined up, and we'll be showing that Friday along with a bunch of new food and everything else. So check us out Friday for that. We had a great interview, Steve. I don't know if you heard Doug talking about it. We interviewed Noah of Noah's Fine Art last night, and
Yes.
man, Jen was right there with me, and we interviewed him, and wow, that was something special. He had a message to bring. He has a passion about what he does, and my God, his art is sick. It's so good, so good. So, did you see much with that at all?
I did. You know what? I did not. We were out that evening, um, so
Yeah,
I wasn't home till late.
you got to check out that replay if you get a chance. You guys do
I
those
shall.
words of encouragement, your moments that you do on Doug's show. His faith is strong in this one. I tell you what, and
Awesome.
really good. So Epcot forever. We'll be talking about Jordan in just a few minutes. Hatbox Ghost Jerry, welcome in. So coming up in a week and a half on the 8th. A little less than a week from now, Jen and I'll be sitting down with another Disney artist who is his Star Wars work, Steve, is spectacular. Spectacular. You see the
I
look at the
Yeah.
one he
I
has right
think
here. Look at this one he's holding.
it's yeah. I believe his stuff also, if it's not still there, it used to be in
It is.
um uh Hollywood Studios, whatever that area is.
The arts and yeah.
I can't remember what the Star Wars thing is called.
The
Where you where you can meet
docking
Darth
bay.
Vader and
Docking bay.
Chewie.
The docking bay.
But yeah, and
It
it's fantastic to see that stuff.
He's incredible. He's got a space over also in the American Pavilion, where David Doss is the artist outside the pavilion, but inside they have different artists in there, and his work
Yeah.
is in there. Nice work, pals, in the house. What's up, guys? They say we love Rob's work. Well, Rob's going to be the guest on the 8th right here. Rob Surratt will be in house, and we'll be talking Star Wars and more. He does a lot of work where he goes into local schools in his area and teaches kids how to paint and does stuff, does it for free just because he loves painting and wants to share it with others, which given of himself is pretty cool. So
Yep.
Jen and I will be sitting down. It's time for more dialogues next Tuesday, the 8th. That'll be a lot of fun. Coming up in August, I know you got a lot going on in your life. Unfortunately, the timing for our event with everything with school for those that are teachers, because I know Stephanie was having a little bit of a concern for how much she can attend with getting ready for school. But we're doing it August 7th to the 10th. I had to take the weekend that was available to us, and that'll be up here in Maryland. Going to be a lot of stuff going on. An Oriole game against the Athletics. We've got our Disney bounding slash cocktail party slash karaoke night slash Amber's going to have good drinks slash. Oh my God, Steve, wait till you see the amount of door prizes we got. We
Oh
just
boy.
had we just had an announcement of a delivery coming to the house on Saturday. And I'll talk about that on Sunday once it's here and everything. That our every person that comes to this event is going to go home with an amazing, amazing door prize package just for coming. So we are truly excited about that. Right now, we do want to acknowledge those that are the silver levels. We've been talking about that a couple weeks. For any, if you donate to the event or you sponsor a segment, you also could be a sponsor. So all of our silver level players are right there on your left or on the right, and of course the gold players right there, higher level, doing a little bit more upper level stuff. Just some amazing people. It's great to have a community, Steve, where people want to help out and be a part of it.
Yeah, and Pete, you and I have talked about this off stream. How it just how awesome the community is. Um, it's just it's friendship the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely.
It's relationships the way they're supposed to be.
It's huge. The America's Fund, Semper Fi America's Fund. This is our charity of choice for our channel. It's supporting the nation's critically wounded, ill, and injured service members, veterans, and the key here is their families. Their families, supporting all branches. That's the key as well. All branches of the military. While Semper Fi may be a Marines term, this is for all families on one-on-one case management. We are proud to partner with them, everybody, and we are right now over $3,700 raised this year. We started this in February. We'll be going through till August. We'll do another big fundraiser in June when we're down at Disney. I'll have a fundraiser stream down there, and then we'll have another one in August at our meetup, and that'll end our yearly support for this. And then we'll, hopefully do it again next year. I believe they're happy with everything we're doing. Anybody who does any donations now of $20 or more, or every time it's in increments of 20. If you do 40, you'll get 2 entries. We've got some great stuff here that we're already getting. We did a lot of giveaways. We did $300 worth of giveaways, Steve, from the last fundraiser. What we do is every time somebody donates $20, they get an entry into the wheel. And then at the end, you can have as many entries as you want. We do drawings for prizes, which is really cool. It's a great way to raise some money
Awesome.
on here. And I should, let me see, where did Preston put it? He put it away. I'll just tell everybody about it right now. We have a guest coming on the show to sit down with Jen and I in May, an author who wrote a book about Disney. And Disney has endorsed it. It's really cool. I'm going to wait a little bit and tell a lot about it. But let me just say, he sent me in the mail 2 signed copies of his book to give away as part of the June event for people that donate to the charity. So thought that was pretty cool to get signed
Cool.
from that. So we'll talk more about that. It's a good Disney book. I'll talk about more about that in a couple weeks.
Monorail Molly asking if that's before or after the Park Hopper Chopper Grand Prix.
Don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
Don't know anything about it. There. So we will see. All right. Let's talk about this real quick. Steve, every week. Hey, theme park casual. Danny, we're going to talk about you on Friday night. We're going to talk about you on Friday night. Danny just hit 5K, everybody. And I'll acknowledge it here because we love our friends at TPC. Congratulate Danny on 5,000 subscribers on his channel on Friday night. we'll be helping him. Steve, every week we try to highlight some channels. I do it on Sunday nights, and then Wednesday nights I just do a little touch up, and Friday nights I do a little bit of touch up as well. We do Travel Right was a channel that we focused on Sunday night, talking about travel, talking about Disney. 387 subscribers. If anybody would like to find out more about these channels, go back to Sunday night, which was what, the 30th, I think it was. Today's what, Wednesday?
Yes.
It's the 29th or
Yes.
30th.
30th.
Go back to the 30th, the Disney Insomniacs. You can find out all about these channels. Here, second channel we highlighted, Walt's Apartment Productions. Kind of wild. Great usage of the name and a ton of tie-ins on logos there with things going on with Walt and competent there. WW Rides, that was another one. It's a channel that's brand new. It's all about rides, all about the rides in Disney, which you can't go wrong there. I love this name, Steve. This was a channel we featured, the Imaginerding channel.
Oh, that's fantastic.
This gentleman's history and everything. I'm gonna send an email to this guy actually tomorrow and see if I can get him as a guest for Jen and I to talk to. He does a ton of stuff on all kind of rides and parks and park history and everything. Very, very intelligent. Really liked everything I saw on his channel. And finally, Serena Ray. Serena Ray, 6,000 followers on her channel. I remember this lady just had a couple hundred. She's really grown up on these last couple years, and congratulations to her. And I kind of wanted to feature her because we haven't talked about her in a while. So good stuff there. Check out all those channels. Check out all those channels. You've got some big stuff coming up. You got a wedding later this year.
Well, yeah, we got, getting married in November.
Nice. Doug will be wearing pants, I believe.
Doug has to wear pants. Yep. Doug
Good.
has to wear pants. We will be streaming the wedding.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so Doug's going to stream it on his channel because, my mom will not, won't be able to travel.
Okay.
So it's a way for her to see it. But we'll have other family members and friends that can't make it. So we're just going to direct them to Doug's channel and stream the wedding.
I love that. That's a great way to do it. Now,
Yeah.
Doug, who's going to be running the camera? If Doug will be in the wedding, right?
So Doug is in the wedding. We might just set up a tripod.
I have an idea.
Okay.
How great would it be to be at your wedding and hear, Ron, stay out of the food until the dinner's over.
Oh my
filming
gosh.
the wedding. I mean, what if you heard that? I'm filming the wedding, Ron. I'm just saying.
That would be.
You could have a professional
classic.
photographer there, a videographer.
We could.
There you go. Just throwing out some ideas. Lucky, how you doing?
Just throwing it out there.
I'm just throwing it out there. It would be something. Stay out of the cheese puffs. So Doug will have.
There won't be cheese puffs there.
Wait, Doug's not going to have a container of cheese puffs while he's with them there.
Oh yeah, that'll probably be my that's his gift for being my best man. I'm getting him a thing of cheese balls.
That's just, you would be happy with that. That's the scary part of that.
He wouldn't care. He would be.
He would be a winner there. Lucky cheese ball dinner. All right, welcome in, Buddy Hepburn. Let's talk some two truths and a lie. I want you to get to know my guests. We'll talk with them a little bit more as we go through. It's time. Two truths.
To a true, one's a lie, can you decide? Listen closely, pay attention keen. Guess the truth and win a prize, two truths and a lie, it's a game of fun. Can you spot the fake before the time?
All right, two truths and a lie, everybody, with Scallywag Steve. This is going to be fun.
Wow.
Funny. That is my impression. If you're wondering who that was, that is my impression of Epcot Forever doing an impression of Jennifer Caruso. That's what that is.
That was good. That was good.
I'm close. I'm nowhere near as good as Jordan, but my impression of Jordan, I'm pretty close to Jordan. So works out well. All right, here's your updated scoreboard as of Sunday night. You can take a look and see where everybody is. Tonight, hey, what's up, Slim Devin? How you doing, buddy? We talk about Slim Devin every Friday night, growing his channel almost up to that 1,000 mark. Thank you for your support. Tonight, because of that hat, there's Slim getting recognized there. Because of the hat, we're going to give out, let's see here. We usually do 2 points a question. We're going to do 5 points a question. We're going to almost triple it.
Wow.
So 5 points a question for the first 4, 10 points for the last one tonight. So we got some points on the board,
That's some
courtesy
big
of the
points.
it is. It's gonna be a lot of fun here, Steve. So I did promise that I'll do this. Let's see. After segment 2, we'll have a little fun. I promised Doug I would do something tonight too. Slim Devin, thank you for gifting a membership
Hey,
to Ocean.
speaking of Doug,
Yes.
Doug shouldn't be allowed to play this game.
No, I disqualified him tonight because I think he'd know all the answers.
He would absolutely know all of these answers.
Yeah, so I think I had to tell him. He called me and was ready. He wanted me to really up the odds. I was originally gonna give out free pizzas, and he's like, "Oh, I'll be there," and I was like, "No, we can't do that." So,
Yeah,
although
Doug
you
isn't
did
passing up free food.
well, you did pretty good on them pizzas on the cruise. I think I saw
Oh,
you say, "Let me get a slice of pizza," and it looked like you had half a pie.
I that's how they gave it. That's how they give it to you, Pete. What am I going to do? Say no, I don't want it?
You can never turn down free pizza. That's
Exactly.
that's like a rule. And so that and rule 45, clean up your messes, are the key things right there. So Jonathan Chong, welcome in. He's one of the top point getters this week. All right, so we'll do the first 2 segments. I'll sit down with my guest. Fast Pass Radio, hello. You're at your son's baseball game. Well, good luck to him. Hope he's crushing it. Good to see you, Anthony. Welcome in. All right, here's how we're going to work. We're going to drop off the stop signs here in just a minute. When we do, everybody will put one answer in and one answer only. You will select the answer by the number 1, 2, or 3. Anything else is a disqualifying answer. If you put in more than one answer, you will also be disqualified. It's simple. One answer only. We're not playing romper room in kindergarten. We're playing 6th grade elementary here. We're going to say, got to keep the school references in. Keep Doug fired up. He told me no school references tonight, so we're going to have plenty of them. Get
Oh,
Doug all fired up
absolutely.
in the replay. All right, so let's drop these stop signs in. We're going to read 3 segments. You are looking for the lie. Looking for the lie. 5 points each on these to start out. All right, there's some stop signs going up. Jennifer and Jonathan got it up. Stacy's got the stop signs up. There's my 3. All right, Steve, read me the
Yep.
first 3 statements, if you would, please.
Okay. I need to have these ready, huh?
Yeah, well, that's usually the part of being on 2 truths and a lie.
Wow. Hold on. I got to take my glasses off because I can't see my phone.
Oh Lord.
I know. It's awful getting old. All right. Here we go. Number 1, I played 3 sports in high school. Number 2, I played college baseball. And number 3, I played golf in college.
Okay, number 1, I played 3 sports in high school. Number 2, I played college baseball. Number 3, I played golf in college. Put the answers into the chat. 1, 2, or 3. And if you stump everybody tonight, if you happen to stump everybody tonight because you're wearing that great hat, I'm going to give you 50 bonus points.
I get 50 points if I stump people?
If you stump them all, yes.
Wow.
Yeah, so there's something there. Big points for you potential. All right, let's count it down. 7, 6, 5,
5,
4,
4,
3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
and 1.
Give me the stop signs up. Debbie, you got those bonus points. It just won't register till the next time we track. I wasn't going to go and just rebuild that whole thing with just that. Okay, stop signs are going in there.
Wow.
Steve, we have a lot of 2s and a lot of 3s.
We got a lot of 2s and 3s.
Yes, we do. What is the lie?
The lie is number 2. I did not play college baseball.
Lie is number 2. He did not play college baseball. Let's go down here. Going down. First person to get points is Jason Thibodeau is getting 5. Let's see who else got it right. Rob Law got it right. Surf Bum John, Julie McCowan, Magical Mike, Grandma Grover got it right. AJC Magic TV got it right. That's it. Those people get 5 points.
Huh.
So you did not play any college baseball.
No, so what happened, I tried to walk on,
Okay.
at Slippery Rock, and Slippery Rock was a very good Division II program. They had
Division
just
two.
been to the Division II College World Series, and I tried to walk on, and I had one at bat in the fall, the fall tryouts. I singled up the middle. I stole second base. The next inning, I got spiked in my left arm covering second base on a steal. And so then I basically, the metal spikes went right into
Right
my
through.
bicep.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, that was it for Slippery Rock baseball.
Small little known
But
fact. My aunt.
but
My aunt.
I did get a hit off of one of their starting pitchers.
Well, that's a beautiful thing. Smart little
But
known fact.
yeah,
My aunt went to Slippery Rock and wanted me to go there when I was coming out of high school. But I had four, I had, well, the
yep,
two biggest ones that were coming after me were Carolina and Texas. So I was
yeah.
looking at a different run at that
Yes,
point. So.
I saw his name. Jeff Messer was at Slippery Rock, and he's still coaching at Slippery Rock.
Is he really?
Yes, he is. I spoke to
Holy,
him last summer.
oh my Lord. He is the rock of Slippery
Uh,
Rock, Rob. You're right.
when I went up in June, this high school team I coached was in the state playoffs, so I went to see them play, and they were playing at Slippery Rock, and I look out on the field and I'm like, what is Messer doing fixing the field? Like, doesn't he have people? So I just walk out and go, Coach, because I had him for class too. Like, I had him as a professor, and
Right.
then I taught his two boys at the
Okay.
elementary school. So I've known Coach Messer since like 1990.
Wow.
And I said, Coach, what are you doing? And he turns around and goes, Steve, goody, how you doing? You know, we have this conversation, and I'm like, yeah, but he's still there.
Wow. That's just a
And
crazy
and
world.
and one of his boys will be one of his boys is his assistant, and I think he's going to take over.
Yeah, that's what Rob Law is saying. Rob Law is pretty
Yeah,
active in the college community with that. So yeah, it's good stuff. Small world. You never had it. Oh, so you did play golf in college though.
I did. So after I my baseball career was over, I took up golf, and I ended up making the team my senior year. So my senior year, I was on the Slippery Rock University golf team.
Very nice. That's cool. So you are an NCAA athlete.
I am that commercial that they say, 450,000 NCAA athletes. Most of us go pro in something else.
That would be you.
That's this
There you
guy
are.
right here.
There you are, right there. And then you played three sports in high school. What'd you play in high school?
I did. I played football, basketball, and baseball.
Football, basketball, and baseball. Okay, very cool. All right, good to know. All right, let's go on to segment two. Let's throw up some playing under protest. Neil, too. What's under
Who's
protest?
playing under? What's there to play under protest?
I don't know. I don't know. Let's get the stop signs up.
I don't. What are we protesting?
I'm not sure yet. I'm sure we'll find out.
No, I did not. No, I know what they're saying. They're saying because I went to fall tryouts
Right. He
to
didn't
try
play.
and
He
walk.
didn't make the team.
I didn't make the team. I tried to walk on, and I didn't make the team.
No, he batted during a tryout, Neil. That's not a game. He
Yeah,
didn't. Yeah.
I had one at bat during a day one of tryouts.
Yeah. That's not a. That
Yeah,
wasn't three truths on the first one. That's not true. He did not play
no,
college
that's
ball.
not. Yeah,
No.
no,
You have to be. You have to make the team and be sanctioned as a player on there. So.
that is correct. I never got a uniform. Never got anything.
Yep. So there you go. All right, let's go to segment number two. Segment number two, three
I,
statements. Could you read those, please?
Pete, just before we do segment two, I got to tell you, this might be my favorite one of the night.
Okay. All right.
Okay, because this is pretty classic.
Okay.
All right, here we go. I once drank a beer an inning at a Pirates game.
Okay.
I once drank 30 beers in one night.
Oof. Okay.
And statement three, I set the keg stand record in college at Slippery Rock.
For doing keg stands?
Doing keg stands.
Okay, so you once drank a beer and inning at a Pirates game. You drank 30 beers in one night as number 2, and you set a keg stand record in college, number 3. 1, 2, or 3, everybody. Drop it in to the chat. Drop it into the chat. Again, I want to thank Steve, Scallywag Steve, found over on Zippity Doo Doug's channel in the morning. You need to drink a beer and idiot the Pirates, those stinky Pirates. Oh my God.
Yeah, she is. You know what? I deserve it because I get her Cleveland teams pretty good.
Yeah, I'll say. Spaceship Ear says, rest in peace, liver. Jonathan says we need an all in the above number. So, all right. A lot of numbers going in. Ones,
A
twos, and
lot of
threes.
yeah, I can see that.
All right, here we go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
What
2,
liver?
1.
It's like that line from Cannonball Run. Dean Martin says, "My liver died last year."
That's a great. I love that movie. Stop signs up, please. I used the Great Cleveland thing the other day. When I was calling the game, and Jen didn't hear it because I don't think she was. I don't know. She had stuff going on or whatever. It was so great from the great movie, which I absolutely love, which is Major League, from Euchre when he's doing the
Uh-huh.
announcing. This kid was getting in the batter's box against Preston's team, and every time a ball came into him, he literally shook his whole torso in this
Uh,
roundabout sexual type
he
of motion. So
he
I,
does
I
that.
go, I
Make the
go.
women of Cleveland puke.
I said, I said, I said, it looks just like him here. Well, I used the line from Euchre uses. He drives the women of Cleveland crazy. You know, it's a couple people picked up on it. I love that movie. It's the greatest
Wow,
movie. One of the
that's
greatest movies
fantastic.
ever in my mind. All right, we got all the answers in. Steve, what is the lie?
The lie is I have never drank a beer an inning at a Pirates game.
Wow, that is the lie. Interesting. All right, lie is number 1. Debbie Thunert gets it. Detroit Diz gets it. Grandma Grover gets it. Rob Law gets it. And that's it. Yeah, the Jack Parkman line, Rob Law.
Yep.
As I know if Jen would have heard that, she'd have been in. She knows that movie better than I do.
Yep.
All right, so let's talk about this. We only had a couple. So you drank 30 beers in one night? What the heck were you thinking?
I did. So it was one of those nights where we had friends throw, we got 3 kegs for the party, and there was a chalkboard in the kitchen, and so we made it a competition between me and my best friend, and we just kept putting
Oh my
tally
God.
marks up, and we didn't, like, we had somebody stay sober to keep track, and yeah, it ended up I drank 30 draft beers
Oh my God. Welcome in, Amy. Good
in
Lord.
in one night.
I want to hear more about this keg stand record in college.
All right, so the keg stand. So if you don't know what a keg stand is, you grab the handles of the keg and you have people lift you up upside down so your feet are at the ceiling. Somebody puts the tap in your mouth, somebody pumps, and they keep the tap open until you kick your feet and let it, and that's the sign to
That you
let you
can't
back
breathe.
down. Yeah. Um, I told a guy one time, I'm going to tell, like, this is back when Rolling Rock was still made in Latrobe, spring water. It was good. I said, you ever get a keg of Rolling Rock, I guarantee you I can do a minute.
Holy
And
hell.
they're like, no way. I go, I'm telling you right now, I can do it. So they got a keg of Rolling Rock one night. I'm DJing the party. I put a couple songs on, come over. They lift me up. I did 62 seconds. Didn't kick my feet, but they kind of dropped me and I came down. I was still going. But here's the funny part of the story.
Okay.
So my daughter, my oldest daughter, ends up going to Slippery Rock. She graduated high school in 2014. So she graduated high school 20 years after I leave Slippery Rock.
Yeah.
We're tailgating at a football game. she introduces me to one of her friends, and he does the the last name thing, and he goes, "Shannon, you and your dad's last name is Good, right?" And Shannon goes, "Yeah." And he looks at me and goes, "Did you go by Goody when you were here?" And I
Oh my
said,
God.
"Yeah." He goes, "Your name is still written on the wall down at Keister Apartments for a 62-second keg stand from 1994."
Oh my God.
And no, he goes, nobody, to everybody's recollection, nobody has ever beat that because your name is still the only one. Like, there's no one below your name, and all the other names above you are crossed out.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
just
So
crazy.
So of course I sit there and I don't know what to do because my daughters are there, my wife is there. I don't know whether to have a proud moment like, yeah, that's right, or just to go, okay, thank you. And of course I make the wrong decision and I'm like, yeah, that's right.
You're high-fiving people.
Yeah, I'm high fiving people, and my wife just looks at me, shakes her head, and goes, "You're such an idiot."
Well, what are you going to do? It is what it is. And that's an
I said, honey, it
accomplishment
was
nonetheless.
college.
Curtis family would like to know if you're getting paid for this outing.
No, I am not.
No. So Jonathan wants you to call the Guinness World Book of Records, see if you might have to go down and redo it.
I might, yeah, and there's no way I could do it now.
Yeah. Magical Mike says a proud moment. Yeah. You know, so
It was.
that's good. That's pretty cool though. I like that. Okay. All right. Let's do segment number 3. Let's get the stop signs up.
Segment 3.
Segment
Oh,
3.
yeah, this segment 3 is kind of all over the place.
Yeah, there's a couple of them there that are a little all over the place.
Yeah,
That's okay. Makes it interesting for the all the
it
players out
does.
there.
All
AJC
right.
Amy says Keister Apartments were not the greatest. Not surprised. So
No, actually, if you're familiar with Keister Apartments, my building is the one that burned down in '94.
oh,
That they still have not replaced. It's
okay.
just an open field.
Interesting. Open field.
Yeah, that
Okay.
was that. I lost everything I owned except the clothes I was wearing, my golf clubs, and my car.
Oh my lord! Wow.
Yeah,
That stinks. So
I
I'm
was
glad you're
student
okay.
teaching at. Yeah, I was student teaching at the time, and that was my last semester on campus. And yeah, fire hit
Wow.
and it
That's
burned the whole building down.
that's crazy. Okay. All right. Segment
All right,
3. Read the 3
here we
statements. Then
go.
after segment 3, we're gonna do something a little interesting here.
All right, number one. I visited Walt Disney World in October of 1971. I
Okay.
coached my high school baseball team to a state championship. Is 2, and
Okay.
3. My brother bought my house in Pennsylvania.
Oof. Okay. You visited Walt Disney World in 71. You coached your baseball team to a state championship. And your brother bought your house in PA. Okay. Put your answers into the chat there. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. A lot of 1s, a lot of 2s. Dropping them all in. Hello, Alyssa. Welcome in.
Yeah, a lot of 1s and 2s.
Yeah. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the stop signs in there. Kendrick, welcome in. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, Kendrick. All right, Steve, we got stop signs up.
I
What
see
was
that.
the lie?
The lie is that I coached my baseball team to a state championship.
Okay, that's the lie. We'll come back
We
to that in just a minute here.
we lost in the state championship game, my last game I ever coached.
Oh, that stinks.
But yeah, we didn't never won one. Came in second though.
Okay, here we go. 5 points to Cruising Theme Park Guide, Surf Bum, Epcot Forever, Stacy Rogers, Kay Willoughby, A Bouncing Journey, All Smiles, Magic Adventures, Alyssa and Neil, Wait a minute, hold on. I'm wrong. I'm going up to number one. Let me redo that. The scores go to the number two answer. That means the 5 points go to T. Marie's Place, Jennifer Caruso, Mike Beachman, Vicky Gillespie, Rob Law, Susan Silva, Alyssa Stenberg, Monorail Molly, Jason Thibodeau, Debbie Thuner, Theme Park Giant. Dropping down, Jonathan Chong, 5 points, 5 points. Okay, interesting. All right, let's talk about here. So you didn't coach him, you lost in the state. That sucks, but you did get there, which is a good thing. It's still an
Yeah,
accomplishment in itself as well. Let's talk. You were in Disney in '71.
I was. So I was born in July, and
Okay.
Disney opened October 1st, and I was there end of October as a 3-month-old baby.
Wow.
And yeah, I still have my mom is. I still have like stuff from that trip,
Wow.
from the
That is
original
really
trip.
cool. From the
Yeah,
original trip. That is really cool. Not many people can say they were there for the opening time frame for that. So that's pretty awesome. I love that. Very cool. Okay. Your brother bought your house. You sold
he
you moved,
did.
you got out of Dodge and you sold him your house
I
and got
did.
out of
I got out of PA and moved to Florida, and Doug bought the house.
Okay, good deal. That works out kind of good keeping in the family.
That yeah, I mean that's why it's always so familiar. You know, when he's doing coffee talk out on the patio, that's the patio I built.
Oh wow. I never knew that. That's something cool to learn.
Yeah,
So, okay.
yeah,
Uh
like Shannon's handprints are still in the patio in the concrete
wow.
because we put that part of the patio in 2005,
Okay. That's pretty
and
cool.
yeah,
That's pretty
and
cool.
Savannah's height in her closet in the bedroom which is Dakota's room now.
Right.
The marker's still in there. You still see how tall Savannah was at this age and this age, and yeah,
That's pretty cool that you could still, even though it's not your house,
yeah,
still have that part of history because it's part of.
yeah.
I love that. That's and now you have an Albert, as Jen says,
And
which
now
is
I have an Albert. Yes.
yes, absolutely. Samantha Lowe, welcome in. Good to see you. So, Steve, we're going to take a quick break here. This is the part where we usually highlight and talk about your channels, but since you don't have a channel, what we'll talk about real quick first, talk about Doug's channel. You're over there with Doug
Yeah.
during the mornings over on Zippity Doo Doug. You guys, I tell you what, it's a great show. He does a great job of supporting others. He does a great job. The laughter, the comedy you guys have. Your friend Bobby comes in when you're at
Oh,
school. He's a
Bobby's
janitor or something.
fantastic.
Stops over in. That's always a good time. Park and Sip, what's up? Welcome in to Park and Sip. Good to see you. There'll be a guest on this show down the road here in just a couple weeks, and we're going to talk about Epcot Forever in just a minute, also. So, can we talk about the bed scene? Not right now. We cannot talk about that. But that's a great show. People are really enjoying it. You having fun doing it
Yeah,
with Doug?
it's fun. And I've said this on the show, and I think I've said this to you personally. You know, I've never, Doug's my younger brother. I'm
Uh huh.
50. I'll be 54 this summer. He turns the big 50 in August. Um, I don't know if I've ever seen him happier
That's great.
than he is right now because he's doing something that he really loves to do.
Okay.
Um, and, it's great. Like, I'm happy that we can do it together. Um, you know, we've always been close, but we really got close when COVID hit, and then when Angie got sick. That was kind of when Angie got sick. It was basically like COVID hit March, whatever, and Angie found out she had cancer April 3rd. That year, that during COVID,
Right.
Doug and I started talking every day. I mean, every day. And I don't know. I mean, it's very rare when we don't talk.
Yeah, that's a
Even
good
when I'm
thing.
away. Yeah, and it's just it's fun to do that with him. And again, if people don't know, it's not an act. It's not a shtick that that's literally how we act with each other all the
Right.
time, cameras on or cameras off.
It's a good thing. It's you
Yeah.
can see that it's pure and it's straight. Congratulations to Stacey Rogers. She will be 74 in 17 days. That's awesome. Good for her.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
But
Um,
you know what's and Pete, what the other thing that's cool is that my mom watches, and she tells me all the time. She's like, I get such a kick out of watching my two boys have fun,
that's awesome.
and that's cool too. You know, so
I love that. I love that. That's and you can see it's genuine and it is great when your mom stops in and is a part of everything you have going
oh
over there and you can see all that and I know that as she's been going through some challenge in the hospital,
yeah,
Doug's told me about you
we
guys
did.
talking all the
I mean,
time and everything.
I did just get a text right before she's going to get to come home tomorrow.
That's awesome. That's
So
fantastic.
yeah,
Awesome. Love hearing that. Well, to transition from that for a second, on that show, I tried to reach out to Monorail Molly, but everybody's asleep in her house, so I'm not going to call her right now because I don't need to wake
okay.
anybody up. But I wanted to check because I'm pretty sure Jen can answer this for me in the chat. Jen, just a quick question: do you recall over on Doug's channel in the morning? Is there ever any negative talk about the Browns? I can't remember. Could you remind
Wow,
me? Could you remind me if there is or not? Could you let me know in the
wow.
chat? I'm just trying to I'm trying to check because I think I recall something. Where are you going? There you going, Steve. I'm pretty sure. I know Jen could answer me in the chat. There is every single day. Where are you going, Steve? Oh, you're getting your Steeler hat? Okay. Well, all right, Steve. So there's Browns talk every day. And earlier today, there was Baltimore Orioles talk that I heard.
There
Steve,
was.
yes. So Steve, Park Bros, welcome in. For those who have been watching the Pete McDivitt show for quite some time, we are coming up on 3 years of going this. And 3 years ago, we started with a little something called. You familiar with this song, Steve? You familiar? Let me bring it over here. You familiar with this song? It'd be "Lick It Up, Kiss." And
Yeah,
Lick It Up Kiss was the theme song for a little show called Off the Wall. Steve, welcome to Off the Wall. So let's start some questions, Steve, as we're sitting here. Let's start some questions. Steve, what furry costume would you like your partner to wear to bed?
kitty cat.
Kitty cat. Oh, okay. Tell me the last thing you licked.
Oh gosh. Her.
Her. Oh my hell. You have a headache. Who caused it?
Savannah.
Savannah. Name a reason you want to wear a tuxedo.
Wedding.
A wedding, okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how high are your eating standards?
2.
2, okay. Um, Name a specific exercise you may be self-conscious about if somebody's doing it in front of you in the gym.
Butt clenches.
Butt clenches, okay. Steve, you wake up tomorrow and find out someone is wearing your what?
Someone is wearing my what?
Yeah, you tell me. You
Oh,
wake up in the
oh,
morning, you find out somebody's wearing your what?
my hat.
Your hat. Oh boy, that would be hell. Name something you like to pull on.
Maybe something I like to pull on. Cheese its tail.
Oh, okay. All right, that's good. Name a food that's too smelly to bring on a plane.
Oh, Swiss cheese.
Swiss cheese, that's a good one. Let's see here. Where's the last crazy? What's the craziest place in your life that you've had whoopee?
Oh my gosh. On top of a bar.
On top of a bar. Good lord. Was this last weekend?
No.
Oh, okay. All right, just making sure there. Uh, Name something a spouse can do that can make you want to hide in your basement.
I didn't hear you because someone peeked in and went, "It wasn't me."
Let me go back
No,
and read
dear,
it. Name
it
something your
wasn't
spouse
you on the bar.
name something your spouse can do that would make you want to hide in the basement.
Nothing. I don't get embarrassed.
You don't get embarrassed. Okay.
No.
If you had a butler, what would you ask that butler to do right now?
Go get me a beer.
Go get you a beer. There's nothing better than a big juicy wet what?
Kiss.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, I like that. Fill in my what? Fill in the blank for me. I really hope that my fiance never blanks me.
Leaves me.
That's a good one there. I'd give you that. Um, let's see here. Fill in the blank. I laughed so hard that I blanked.
Pissed.
Oh boy. Name an alcohol that gives you the worst hangovers.
Oh, Bud Light.
Bud Light. Okay. Uh, Monorail or Skyliner? You choose.
Skyliner.
Oh boy, you're in trouble. Big Mac or Whopper?
Big Mac.
Casey's hot dog or Adventureland turkey leg?
Casey's hot dog.
Toilet paper in your house, over or under?
Over. There's only one that under shouldn't even exist.
Okay. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
No.
Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
No.
Tell me a great rainy day activity.
Watching a movie.
Which one of the seven dwarfs would make the best adult male dancer?
Happy.
Happy, okay. That's a good one. Let's see. Has anybody ever caught you in your birthday suit?
Yes.
As a follow-up question to that, was it Belinda?
No.
That's another follow-up question. Why did you have to think about that?
Because we were all in the same hotel room.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Name an Olympic sport that would be better if it was in the nude.
Beach volleyball.
Oh, that'd be interesting. A lot of sand going in crevices, though.
I don't care. It's not my crevice.
Oh, there. Okay. Well, that's true too. Tell me something you can bring to a bubble bath to make it better.
uh, Drinks.
Have you ever played Naked Twister?
No.
As a follow-up question, would you ever play Naked Twister?
No.
Okay. Just curious. All right. I'm going to let you go with that. You were a good sport and played along.
Wow.
That's what happens when you call down the Orioles and the Cleveland Browns. I got to step up.
I guess so.
You know, hey, but you know what? I got to give you props. With not knowing that was coming, you did really well. And you're still living. You didn't mind, it didn't kill you. So,
Yeah,
you know.
she's actually smiling.
Okay.
I'm just glad I didn't answer.
She's just glad she didn't have to answer them.
Well, you know, all of a sudden that bar comment brought her out there. So there you go. All right, let's put the stop signs up. Let's get on to segment 4.
Oh,
That show will make you sweat a little bit.
that was actually real. That was actually kind of fun. There was part of me that was like, "Oh crap, is my mother watching?" And then I went, "No, she's not."
Stop signs are up. Read segment 4. 5
All
points
right,
each.
here we go. Segment 4. My college degree is a bachelor's in education.
Okay.
That's number 1. Number 2, I have a secondary education degree in mathematics.
Okay.
And number 3, I won the district baseball coach of the year.
Okay. My college degree is bachelor's in education, secondary education degree in mathematics, number 2. 1 district baseball coach of the year. All right, put it in there. Which one is the lie? 1, 2, or 3? 1, 2, or 3. Steve, while we're waiting, does size matter?
No.
Okay. 1, 2, or 3. Got a lot of 1s, got a lot of 2s. There's the 3. Was as a follow-up to follow-ups, was Ron Caruso actually naked on the floor behind you guys and just couldn't get up?
No, you mean in the promo?
Yeah, in the promo.
No, Ron Caruso was not in the room.
Oh, okay. Doug tried to tell me he was.
Yeah.
He actually sent me a video showing me that Ron was there.
Doug lies.
I have a video. All right. Stop signs up.
Doug's very
7,
good at making things on devices.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop signs up. While we're waiting on the stop signs, Steve, what would be the best type of food item to put on your lover?
Oh, wow. Because I would want it. I would want it to be like I would want to enjoy it. It's like that Costanza thing where he was combining sex and food.
Yeah, that's where that question comes from.
Oh,
It's exactly where that question comes from.
Yeah, like
I wrote
gravy.
that watching gravy.
Gravy.
Son, were you dropped on your hand when you were little?
Probably.
Gravy.
No, listen. Haven't I already proven tonight with some of the truths? I did a lot of damage up here.
Good Lord. Molly says frosting. I'll go with that. Nutella. Oh.
Ugh, Nutella's gross.
All right. What was the lie in segment 4?
I can't even remember segment 4. Got me all.
You had the college degree and bachelor's in education. You had a
Oh,
secondary
I got it.
education.
So the lie is that I do not have a secondary education degree in mathematics.
Oh, okay. So number 2, 5 points going to cruise and theme park guides. Stacey Rogers, A Bouncing Journey, Epcot Forever, Alyssa and Neil, Fred O'Malley, Kendrick, Vicky Gillespie, dropping down, Lamont Gray, Gloria Thibodeau, Jonathan Chong, Surf Bum, all getting 5 points on that one there. So if you're brand new to us, make sure you subscribe. So tell me, you do have a college degree in education?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Good deal.
Yep. Yeah, I got a bet. It's actually technically a bachelor's in education with a specialty in health and phys ed.
Health and phys ed. Okay. And you won baseball coach of the year, I believe, twice. Is that right?
Twice. I won it in 2015 when I first took over the team from the gentleman who started. I was the AD, but didn't coach it the first 3 years.
Okay.
And when I took over, I won, and then I won it my last year in 2021.
Very nice. Very nice. Magic Adventures asks, do you have a master's?
I do not.
No, master's.
I have 18 credits towards my master's, but never finished because life hit and I never went back.
There you go. Okay. Grandpa Husband, welcome in, Bill. All right. That's good points there. For this last one, we're going to give double the points. Steve,
the points.
Before I hit segment 5, Steve, have you ever just, said and faked it because enough is enough already and you just want to get some sleep?
Have I faked it?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. No.
Okay.
Yeah. Why would I fake it?
I don't know. I'm just asking.
Okay.
All right. Stop signs up.
Wow.
Believe it or not,
tough crowd, huh?
There's still like 800 questions over there that I have. It's from that
Wow.
show. I've got like almost 1,500 questions from that show from writing it all the time.
That's so funny.
So, okay. All right. Segment number 5. Stop signs are up. Read the 3 segments. 10 points each on this one.
All right. Number 1, my favorite Disney character is Sorcerer Mickey.
Okay.
Number 2, my favorite nighttime entertainment is Happily Ever After.
Okay.
And number 3, my favorite snack in the whole wide world at Disney is the turkey leg.
Okay. I did ask you earlier, and you said maybe turkey leg. Happy Ever. All right. My favorite Disney character is Sorcerer Mickey. It's a great character. I got Sorcerer Mickey right up above me there. Favorite nighttime entertainment is HEA. I am a HEA number 1 and Fantasmic number 2 now. The music has won me over. And my favorite snack is a turkey leg. 1, 2, or 3 for 10 points. All the numbers are coming in now. We got 3s going up. We got some 2s. 3s and 2s. We got a 1. Couple 1s.
By the way, while people were voting, I'm offended by all the 3s I saw in the last segment.
You're offended by all the 3s you saw in the last
That
segment.
people didn't think I was capable of winning Coach of the Year.
Yeah, that's what happens. You get in here and start yelling out, you want to put gravy all over your lover, people think you don't know how to coach. I don't blame them. I would be wondering about that too.
Well, gravy.
How are you going to call a hit and run when you want to cover your lover in
Did you hear that
gravy?
About the one before the last thing I licked?
Hold on, hon. We're getting romantic. Let me go open up a jar of Heinz. All right. Which one was the lie? I wait for Steve to pull his composure back together.
The lie is the turkey leg. Those turkey legs are absolutely disgusting.
Turkey legs are disgusting. The lie is number 3. 10 points going to T. Marie's Place, Monorail Molly, Epcot Forever, Kay Willoughby, Fred O'Malley, Kendrick, Magical Mike, Stacy Rogers, All Smiles, Jennifer Caruso, Debbie Thunert, Detroit Diz, Vicky Gillespie, Debbie Bernfeld, Alyssa Neal, A Bouncing Journey, Mike Beachman, Theme Park Giant. Who else? Hold on, it jumped on me right there. Lucky's got it. Gloria's got it. Magic Adventures has got it. Lamont Gray, Nice Work Pal, AJC Amy, Blood Moon Michael, Jonathan Chong, and Grandma Grover all got those points. 10 points.
That one might have been a little. That one might have been a little easy if people paid close attention to me and Doug when we're streaming together, because there are times where people will walk by us with them and we'll both just go, "Oh, that's gross."
Oh, there you go. So we're getting a lot of people playing this game. There's 54 people in here. I made a decision this morning as I was doing my stretching and thinking about what we try to do on this show, which is bring magic to people, put smiles on faces. What you and your brother do in the mornings over there, which you set as an aspirational goal. It's what we try to do. Doing that interview with Jen and I doing the interview with Noah the other day, just really made me think about a lot of things. So I have an announcement in regards to this game for everybody. Ooh. We're going to run this game through the end of April. The last week for this run will be the last weekend of April, and I will award prizes to the top 5. And then we're going to start over and run it to August on this game. Everybody seems to be loving it. We've got a lot of great people scheduled coming in over the next couple months to join us. So that way, if you're enjoying it, you're having fun, but you're so far back because you weren't a part of the early parts, you can have some fun and still get in. So what I would encourage you to do is, if you like the game and you're not in the running right now, keep playing it with us. Get used to what we're doing and get ready because we're going to award some prizes the last weekend in April to the top 5. And then we're going to start up the first week of May and run it through to our August event. And I'm going to come through with some really good prizes for August too. If I have to put them out of my own pocket, I will. I enjoy doing this. I'm very grateful to Steve for coming in tonight and filling in, and for allowing you to do it and allowing you to sit there and be open and fun and not want to smack you in the head many times.
I might get that late. I may get that after I close this laptop, but
Jen's got a good point here, right there. She was paying attention. You chose the Casey's hot dog over the turkey leg. She's right.
Yeah, and I kind of made it quite adamant, like, I'm taking the hot dog.
She was on it. So we're going to do that. We're going to finish out this through the month of April. We're going to start up May, running all the way through. I want to thank John Spaceship Earth for Spaceship Ears for helping me with the scoring. I want to thank Paul Engel for being the key sponsor for this segment. You guys all know Paul. He's creating content on his channel. Please go over and give Paul. He's working hard to get his followers up, and it would mean a lot to him if we did. So please drop his link in tonight. We're very grateful to Paul for sponsoring this. Grateful to Jen for coming up with the idea Steve, you were listening into the music there and saying how nice this all was when we started. That, like I
Yep.
said, that was all Jen doing that. Nanny Pooh Bear, hello. She's always here and listening. She doesn't usually chat when we do this game. Nanny Pooh Bear. She follows you guys on the morning show all the
She
time.
does, yeah. She follows us in coffee talk.
Yep, she does over there. She's good people over there. So again, we got a lot of good people that are out there scoring some points right now. You can see some of your top point getters right now. We'll update that after this weekend. It's a nice race for the top up there. There's a lot of people that have played this, and we're getting more people and more people in on these Wednesdays to do it. Next week, I got somebody coming in that's going to make everybody laugh, Steve. Next week, I know this isn't his normal logo. It's a logo that I saw that everybody would understand, and I like it. Epcot Forever, Jordan will be joining us. And I did hear, Steve, at some point during the interview that there's a possibility Jennifer Caruso may make a live appearance.
Oh,
You know, she might be coming in to talk with me for a few minutes, and maybe we'll be talking about how, I don't know if you know this or not, but when I go down to Disney in June, I'm going to be streaming with Jennifer Caruso, and I'm going to be asking her all of the off the wall questions. It's going to be great. I'll be.
Pete, she's not going to answer half of those.
Oh, she won't even be there, but she'll be there. She's so, if you understand. So it'll be great. I can't wait to do that. That's going to be absolutely fantastic. Pete, do these scores include the bonus points from Dagens? No, we haven't done anything with that. Yeah, we haven't done anything with that. John's probably already tabulated. I didn't go over there and get that. Look at Epcot Forever says OMG. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Me and Jennifer Caruso, where I ask all kind of crazy questions. So it'll be a good time. It'll be a good time. So Steve, thank you so much for coming over here
Absolutely.
tonight
Thank you, Pete.
and hanging out. Whoops, hold on, I almost knocked my thing off.
A lot of fun.
Yeah, we had a good time. So best of luck to your Pirates this year. Is the one thing Doug can give a hard time, and I get it because he's a Pirate fan himself, just going through the years of frustration as we did here in Baltimore when the owners don't put to it. But I give you a lot of props in the fact of you keep cheering on your team, and that's the way to do it. I was doing that here for the Orioles for years when we were horrible.
They're my hometown team. I'm not
Mhm.
gonna not root. I'm gonna root for them forever.
Yeah,
So, but you like my video I sent you today?
I did. I did. I was looking at that a little bit ago. You got some of you're waving your flag. Can I play that here?
Sure.
You didn't cuss in it, I don't think, did you?
No, I don't even think. I think it was just the music.
Was it just the music? Okay.
Yeah.
It's the Bucks winning their game. Steve's got his flag out. You guys are playing Cleveland coming up, isn't it?
Yeah, I think our home stand is the Yankees and the Indians.
That will be an interesting verbal battle with you and Miss Monorail Molly. So
It will be.
have fun with that.
Yeah.
You may be in trouble because Cleveland's got a coat on. So although they ran into a buzzsaw with the Padres this week, the Padres are red hot. It's ridiculous.
If the Padres won today, they're 7-0.
They did win.
Yeah, so I think they're 7-0.
Yeah, they're doing it. Jen says you might have to make a bet. Steve.
All right.
Steve, last time I made a bet, I got hit in the face with a cupcake. Just heads up.
Last time I made a bet, I got to take Doug to Beer Garden.
Well, trust me, I don't know. I think I'd rather go to Beer Garden, get cracked in the face. That was my own fault. I was so stupid. She is good with cupcakes. She's like diabolical. If there was a Disney villain that involved cupcakes, she would perfect. Nobody could even come near on that. So, but yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. If you want to come in, we're going to broadcast live for the NFL draft here. If you're interested in coming in and sitting with us and talking football, then let me know. I did tell Doug the same thing. We're going to have a couple people.
I can't remember what weekend is it.
April 20 something.
So it's the weekend after Easter?
The 24th and 25th. It's that Thursday and Friday. Thursday and
Okay.
Friday. What's up, Dennis Snow?
Okay.
It's like
Yeah, I'll
7
let you
to
know.
whatever. So, we'll do that. Thanks again for coming on. We always
Yep.
take things out with a couple fun videos. Steve, have you ever seen her hit me in the face with the cupcake?
I have not.
You have not? Oh,
I have
wow.
not seen that video.
Oh, God. All right. I'll give it to you
I
just
think
a
that's
second.
the one you should show.
I will show that along with these. Here we go. Let's start out with this one here. Let's see. Where do we want to go first? Where do I want to go first? I'll go here first. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Zippity Doo Dog,
Hey, and I'm Scallywag Steve.
and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show.
Hey, it's Tim and Jen Tracker, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. We'll be right back.
What's up, everyone? This is Steve from Steve's World, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show.
Hi, it's Monorail Molly from the Clubhouse Chaotic Chat, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show.
Would you do the bumper, please? I need another bumper. The bumper? Yes, for the channel. The last time I bumped you, you tried to sue me for bumping into us.
Well, hey, you can't touch me, though. Could you do the bumper?
Okay. Guys, make sure you check out Pete McDevitt. Amazing channel, amazing person. We appreciate your support.
I want to thank Shane for being here today to do the bumper with me. This was fantastic. Please hit the like and subscribe and follow Myers and the Mouse, or at least iVone. And Shane, bye.
That's terrible.
You know what?
Hello, Epcot Terrans. This is Lawrence from the DizPod on the Living in Diz YouTube channel. You're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. Don't go anywhere. There's a lot more fun ahead. Stay tuned.
Hey, friends. It's Nate from Paging Mr. Morrow, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. We'll be right back.
All right, here we are in the hometown of the Cleveland Browns. I flew. They don't need to see that. Nobody needs to see that. They lost 21-3. Nobody needs to see that. So we're here because there's
Seriously, still?
there's a debt to be paid because the Ravens scored 3 touchdowns to the Browns 0
Stop
touchdowns.
it. Stop rubbing it in.
And there's a cupcake that's going to be paid here in just a minute. That is, I'm getting icing all over this table and everything. So the bet was the winner, which would be me, that would be the Ravens, gets to smash a cupcake in the face of the loser, that would be you, that would be the Browns.
Stop it.
What? I'm just saying. So anyway, we're about to do this cupcake smashing. For all those who supported, we say thank you. For all those who joined in to see Molly get crushed with a cupcake, well deserving.
No, stop it.
Like, you lost. You deserve to get the cupcake. It is what it is. You deserve.
What are you looking at?
No, no. Oh, that is BS. No. We only have one cupcake. Son of a. We only have one cupcake. Now look at that. Damn ridiculous. That was not the bet. Are you goddamn kidding me?
Looks good. Looks good on you.
BS. There's not even a damn napkin here.
There isn't.
This is over.
Hello, this is Jennifer Caruso coming to you from the Magic Kingdom. You're watching the Pete McDevitt Show, and we'll be right back.
Thanks, Musketeers, for joining the party. We'll be looking for you tomorrow, same time, same place. Bye, all.